Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday night, and you know what that means. Tonight I'm here to bring you another video. Guys, I have been vlogging for the last couple weeks, so I thought tonight would be a good night to sit down with you all and to chat. And I have a topic that I want to bring to you all tonight. Hopefully it will be something that will inspire you, motivate you, or get you to thinking about some things in life. You know, that's my goal, is to try to uplift and to motivate. Hope you all are having a good week so far. I've had a very long week. It is almost near the end of the week, but it has been a busy week, full of all types of surprises and things. So I'm here tonight, guys. Y'all overlook my locks. They are not the best today. I'm probably gonna do some maintenance on them this weekend, wash them and get them looking nice. I made a decision to go ahead and put a little color in it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this weekend or not, but I think I'm gonna do it within the next week or so. So tonight I'm gonna talk about self-love. There's a self-love challenge that's going around, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And it may be something that you might want to try. It's a 14-day self-love challenge. You know, I've been talking about self-love a lot in my videos, and I've been practicing a lot of self-love. And my whole birthday weekend was about self-love. It was about doing something for me and not worrying about what other people think, and just doing some things that I enjoy doing, focusing on me, taking care of me. And that was what that weekend was all about. You know, sometimes we have to take a moment and step back and take care of us. And that's not being selfish, it's just taking care of yourself. And so I have a few things that I have been practicing that I wanted to share with you all. You might want to try some of them, or you may already be doing some of them, but I just wanted to share with you. It's good to start, if you want to start it like at the beginning of the month and go 14 days there. Some people can't jump in the middle of a month or a few days or a week into the month and try to do a challenge. They like to do it, you know, at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month. So whatever works for you is good. So I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to have to look at it on my phone. So I got my eyes on. Y'all don't see me very often with my eyes, but you're going to see me tonight. So, I'm going to share this with you, and these are some things that I have tried. And so y'all forgive me if I'm looking down, because I'm going to be looking at my phone so that I can read the things that I am doing. And you might have some of your own that you want to add and include, but I think it is really great to try these. And I don't think it really matters what order you put them in, just as long as you're doing something that will help you focus on loving yourself more, things that can make you create balance in your life, and to get you a little bit more organized if you, like me, sometimes all over the place. So I'm just going to jump right into it, and I'm going to go like from day 1 to day 14 of things that I have tried that you may want to try. And number 1, and I'm going to kind of summarize each one, try to keep it as short as possible, make sure this video is not real long, because I've had some real long videos lately. Okay. Number 1 on the self-love challenge is to start a journal. I know a lot of people have diaries or journals. I think that is an awesome thing to do. Journaling can help you get your thoughts together. It can actually help you be organized and to make sure that you're taking care of things. So whatever, you know, you want to use a journal for is great. It could be for thoughts. You know, some people just like to express themselves when they're angry or when they're hurt. They want to get it out on paper, or if it's just something you might want to remember, journaling is a great thing. And that's something that you can start on day 1. Day number 2, compliment yourself. You know, oftentimes, I'm going to be taking these on and off. Oftentimes I think we feel that it's a little bit vain if we compliment ourselves. I think it's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely okay to look at yourself and to give yourself a compliment and to say, you know, I love myself, or that I look good, you know, or I'm proud of myself. It is okay to say things to yourself. I think it's great when you stand in the mirror and you tell yourself things that are wonderful about yourself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In the morning, get up and just stand in the mirror and just say, I'm beautiful. I think that's a wonderful thing. I think that gives you encouragement. I think it makes you feel good about yourself, and it helps jumpstart your day. Number 3 is to read something inspirational and to share it. I love this one. You know, that was something that I was doing on all of my social media platforms. I've had blog pages where I actually share nothing but inspirational quotes and memes and things that, I saw, to try to help people to have a better day. You never know how someone is waking up, even yourself. Sometimes we wake up and we're not in the best of moods. And to read something that's inspiring, or somebody send you something that makes you feel good about yourself, about today, I think is wonderful. So yeah, share it. When when you get something inspiring, share it with others and try to help someone else to be inspired. So for day number 4, go for a walk. I think walks are awesome. Walks can help you to focus better. You can breathe better. It calms you. If you've had a very stressful day sometimes and you're overwhelmed, walking can just bring you back down to where you need to be. It's very good to breathe in nature, hear the sounds, and it's just very relaxing. So that's something that you can practice doing, just taking walks to help you. Day 5, love your self-portrait. Now we know there's a lot of people who do selfies, and I know I hear a lot of feedback and people call you, narcissistic and different things like that if you like taking selfies. But I have a friend who every single day she posts a picture of herself on Facebook. And I don't actually think it's narcissistic. I think that's just her. She always has some type of nice, inspiring message beside it about how she loves herself or how she's, working hard to be a better person. But I think that's something that helps her to love herself and to overcome challenges and things that she, go up against each day. So it's nothing wrong with that. Day 6, declare your core values. What are your values? What are some of the things that's absolute? It's nothing wrong with you declaring that, speaking that into existence, telling other people whether they value it or not, they're yours. So that's also. Day number 7, plant a seed. Now, when I received this one, I didn't really actually know if it meant, actually planting a seed as like into the ground, or if it was planting a seed of something into someone else. Every time that we encourage someone or we say something that's great or inspiring to someone, you're planting a seed. When you talk to a young child and you give them some advice about life and challenges they're going to face and how to overcome them, that's planting a seed. So I'm not sure if they were talking about that or actually growing a tree or some flowers, but that's something that you can do. But I choose to look at it as plant a seed into someone else. Day number 8, do something different. Sometimes our lives can become so routine. We do the same things over and over again. I have friends who, go eat at the same places every week. They go, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm not, by no means am I telling you not to do that. If there's anything wrong with doing that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. But it's always great to step outside of your comfort zone and try something different. Maybe try a different food that you've never tried before, or go listen to a different genre of music that you've never. Go to a museum if that's not your thing. Go to a ballet or go hear some poetry. Do something different. I think it's wonderful to try something different. You never know how much you will love it or how much it will inspire you to do some different things in your life. I've actually gotten into beading, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of my creations once I actually get them done. I've been working on a couple things, and I'm going to let you guys see that. All right, day number 9, wind down from the day. Wind down from the day. That could be a day that you absolutely don't do anything. That could be a day where you say, I'm going to come home and I'm just going to turn my phone off and I'm just going to do me, whether it's a long hot bath, whether you're sitting reading a book, whether you're eating your favorite meal, you're preparing it, listening to some nice calming music, whatever it may be, just wind down. Whatever you do to wind down, it may be prayer, it may be meditation, some people do yoga, whatever it is, just wind down that day and don't let anyone else interrupt that space. Number 10, perform one selfless act. I think this is wonderful. You guys know I have a heart that extends to helping people that are less fortunate and homeless. So do something that's selfless, something that you know no one can repay you back for, and you do it just from the kindness of your heart. I tell you this, I say it all the time, whenever I do something for someone that I know can't repay me back, or and I'm not even thinking along those lines, but just doing something for someone just because they have a need, the fulfillment I get from that is so overwhelming, to be able to say that I was able to help someone, have something, whether it was a meal, whether it was a coat on their back, a pair of socks, or whatever it may have been, to do something that's selfless, to help someone that, is something that is unmatched. It doesn't even have to be anything from a physical standpoint as far as like food or clothing. It could be that you help someone prepare a resume, or you gave them a job referral. Just do something that's selfless, that is for someone else, to help someone else without you receiving anything in return. Day 11, I keep saying day 11, learn a new skill. That's great. Now, this one right here is probably going to be a challenge one, because, skills, I'm thinking, what is something that, I would really want to learn. And I stepped out into the realm of photography, and I'm actually mostly self-taught. But I did say that I was going to actually start taking a photography class so that I can get into the, intricate parts of photography, like learning about the lighting and the aperture and all of that stuff. Right now I kind of fool around with it myself, and I kind of, navigate my way through it. But it will be nice to be able to practice that stuff, because I've learned it and I know what I'm doing when I'm actually looking at it. So learn a new skill. I think that's great. Day number 12, treat yourself. Now, this could be the day that you might treat yourself out to a wonderful meal, or if you love cake and ice cream, you could do that. Or it could be on a grander scale. You might want to take a trip, a weekend trip or a day trip somewhere, or, just anything that you feel special, pampering yourself, get a massage, or get, a mani-pedi or something like that. Do something special for yourself. Day number 13, do something you love. What are some things that you love doing? What are some things that you wish you could have the opportunity to get to do, but your schedules are so busy that you can't do it? Choose one of those things, and on that day, do what you love. I love going to the beach. So that would be a day that I would just say, I'm going to drive to the beach and just sit out and listen to the ocean and, the waves, hitting the shore and the seagulls, and read me a good book, or take me some music with a blanket and just sit and just relax. That's something that I think I love, that I would want to do. And day 14, the last day, be in the moment. Whatever you're doing, be in that moment. Oftentimes we find ourselves just like going out to dinner, and and I'm guilty of this. I'll go out to dinner with someone, and we both like this, in our phones, phone to ring, we're checking messages, we're seeing what's happening in social media, talking, but we're distracted because we continue to go back and forth. Be in the moment. Turn everything else off. Whatever you're doing, let that be the focus for the day. If you have company, you're in the company of someone else, let that person be your focus. Be in that moment. Enjoy that person and what you're talking about. If you're playing a sport, be in the moment of the sport. Don't put your phone up. Turn it off, put it in your bag, and just be in the moment. I think we miss out so much on life because we still have to stay so connected to, the world, that we can't put these things aside and enjoy our time, whether it's with family, our spouses, friends. We're still connected to the outside world. We have to check it every now and then. Let's just learn how to put that stuff aside, because before there was ever technology like this, we did those things. And when I think back on it, my life was so much enjoyable. Me and my sister and some of my cousins were talking about when we were young, they had posted a picture on social media of us. And I think on that picture, I was like 14. And we were just like, posing on each other and, looking on lollipops. And I remember when things were just that simple and it was fun. And when I think back on it, I'm like, man, those were some good days, because we didn't have, other things distracting us. We were in the moment, enjoying each other. And so those memories will live on in all of us. So let's learn to do that. And then for the rest of the month, just reflect on your journey. And then the next month, you can start over. I think it's okay to show yourself love. Do things that are just for you. It's nothing wrong with that. When you practice self-love, You are better for others. When you love yourself, you're able to give love more. And that's just my thoughts on it. So if you have other things that you want to add to this list or different ones that I may have, go ahead and do that. But I think that we can be better for ourselves and for others when we love ourselves more. That's all I have tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching. And I'm just glad to be here tonight and to be able to share this with you all. Thanks again. I want to send a shout out to all of my new subscribers. My channel has been growing and I appreciate you so much. And just continue to let me know when you subscribe to me so that I can subscribe back. If you have a channel that you're active on, I love supporting. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.